vocab or other grammar in real life, in practical life. So it's a vast, and it is very easiest way people going to communicate. We thought we know the synonym of the words, but any words you're gonna use it. But actually, real life is not like that. Native people are never talk like that. Native people always use the very simple words in the English for communications, but they know how to use it exactly the right words. You understand? And another important thing is for conversation, because I had the 7 years experience in the UK, I worked with the English people, right? English people in a couple of companies, and also I taught one of the college for 2 years, a different country student, African, different country student. So look, that was they use the phrasal verbs, most of the conversation, idiomatic expressions, right? So in our countries, most of the students, they can learn English, but normal translation English. They must have to go for phrasal verbs and idiomatic expressions, and also the expression, the sound, right? So speaking fluency is not enough. Fluency only covered the 50%. First of all, thank you very much, SK Sagar sir, to be offer me to this such a lucrative interview for me in this time. So it's me, Imran Ahmed, a mentor, a rigorous English. So you know very well that actually I'm a university teacher. I'm teaching university finance and business last 14 years. And same time, I got like teaching in English from this COVID-19 since 2020, right, that I started it. So why I'm there? Because I got my study from Dhaka University, and afterward I was in London for 7 years. I got my master degree, another professional degree over there, and then I also taught the university BBMBA student for 14 years, right? So I found it the student got lots of problems in their presentation.
So if I don't make any mistakes, you love, I mean, you are very fond of traveling. So how many countries, I mean, did you have experience of going there?
Not that many countries actually. Actually, after having my BBA degree from Dhaka University, the first time I went to London in 2004, right? Straight away I went to London, and afterward I came through the transit like India and Tripoli, right? And many where. But actively after London 7 years, I back to Bangladesh. And then again, I went to the India the last time, last 2 years earlier one. So India I went there, right? I haven't that many countries, but in future, maybe after a couple of years later, I have the intention to go anywhere, right? Because traveling is the one thing they're going to give you the practical experience. You understand? Like we studied a lot, we deals with many things, but once someone go for traveling, so different cultures. First thing, the cultures. First thing, their attitude, the behavior, how they behave each other, how they respond to others, right? That is very important, and it's only can get it from the traveling, because the traveling is a new place. Immigration to like any visiting places, any like buying a ticket from the station, buying ticket from the airport, right? So in a shopping experience, so every single way, like it's a great experience. So it's all about good experience in the traveling, and side by side for teaching.
Okay, so as you have been trying to improve yourself as well as improve those people who are interested in learning English, so did you write any book for the purpose of your student or for the purpose of Bangladeshi student?
Look, sir, you are talking about very pragmatic talk about the books, right? I found it every single teacher are going for books, right?
Yes.
They're going for books and teaching the student, right? I'm not complaining at all, but thing is that I've got some idea about it, which actually I'm thinking about it. Look, the books I'm following for our student, most of the books from the Cambridge, okay, Cambridge and Oxford and American McGraw Hill's, the publications and Australian publication, especially Cambridge one, right? My pronunciation is from Cambridge, and grammar's from the Cambridge, vocab from the Cambridge, all right, and also like collocations, idiomatic expressions, every single things. But I've got some little books few of them from American books also very finest way, they're very clear about it. Look, once I'm going to teach the student, right, I'm not keen about the Bangladeshi book, first of all. You understand? So most of the book is a Bangla translation. Actually, English language is not wrong from Bangla to English. Yes, you can, because in our country, people are speaking Bangla, they are prefer to go for translation. Yes, in a basic level, they can go for it. But if someone would like to be proficient level, like a C1 level, C2 level, all right.
So, sir, I have the last questions for yourself. This is that
Therefore,
many individual who are beginners, I mean, they wants to learn English. They mainly are best. They strongly focus on pronunciation. They believe that if someone knows how to pronounce a word with a very clear accent, their reputation have chance to be increased. So, do you believe that in the beginning of learning English, I mean, focusing on pronunciation is detrimental to learn English?
Of, of course not. Because you have to know where the sound, where the language comes from. Look, every single language around the world is come from sound. You understand? Once the kid's born in the world, the first they make the sound. You understand? And after that, they learn the alphabet. So sound derived and transform into alphabet who are learning any language, right? If it is in English, they learn 26 alphabet. If the Arabic alphabet. So after alphabet, they turn into words, word into phrase, phrase into clause and sentences, and the paragraph, right? That's the common things. So if you want to really real essence of the language, you must have to go for the sound. Without sound, you never get into the heart of the sound, I mean the language. So once you get the sound, it is easy for you to understand the language right way. You understand? So it's just 44 sound. 20 sound is the vowel and 24 sound is the consonant sound. It's all about the mouth, tongue, and your nose, right? Like we make the P sound. Some people say po, right? Po, po. But it's not like that. It's a two together sound like a pa, right? This is the pa, 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 like pa, pa, pen and paper, pencil, perfect, package, policy, any word you use it, right? Just things that, right? They're like ka, 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 cocktail, kitchen, kangaroo, cake, cannot. Every single word you're gonna make it. So I know the alphabetic phonetic sound. It's for me 1 week I'm gonna teach the student. Just 1 week or 1 day. Who are capable to get the sound, one day I'm gonna manage it. The rest of the day they will practice it. You understand? So it's the strategy you're going to find it at first. But if you want to be natural way, of course you have to practice in it. All right. So I suggest that in a beginning level, it's just anyone. Just get the right sound for them. Don't make it difficult for them. If you make it difficult, they say, oh my God, how am I gonna get the sound? But you just play with the sound. Just make your fun and learn it. And afterward, the practices, they will be the